Henyard says a shutdown would mean ceasing assistance programs for seniors and after-school programs for children, and potentially laying off more than 100 township workers.
It's kind of hurtful to even mention the potential of layoffs. I don't want that. I want our people to work. It's the holiday season.
The threat of a shutdown comes as a Thornton Township meeting for the 5th time in recent weeks had to be canceled because of a lack of a quorum. The result of trustees Carmen Carlisle and Chris Gonzalez not showing up. Their aim is to block Supervisor Tiffany Henyard from appointing someone to a vacant trustee position who could provide tie-breaking votes.
The misspending of funds. You know, we've been working hard to keep tabs on things like that. So if she gets this a third vote, it's going to go right back to all that other stuff that was going on previously.
With the board unable to conduct business, Henyard says the township can't renew its insurance, and that's forcing the shutdown.
We already spoke to the lawyers, and then we will start making preparations today. So tomorrow will be the first day. Probably one of our buildings will get shut down. The seniors, they utilize the transportation to go to dialysis, to the doctor, to the store, things of that nature.
The township has also had to cancel its annual holiday toy giveaway this weekend that helps hundreds of families. But Gonzalez says Henyard, who's under FBI scrutiny for her handling of township finances, and those in Dalton, where she's mayor, could renew the insurance without convening a meeting. And it's the insurers who've chosen not to renew the township.
It all comes down to the dysfunction of this administration.
All this comes as Henyard is suing Thornton Township Democrats for their caucus vote earlier this month that left her off the April ballot for township supervisor. Henyard wants a new caucus vote.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.